And in 87, we talked about it again, joining the Army under the buddy program. So we was bent on doing that. And it was a couple weeks later, I think it was, a good friend of mine, still a real good friend of mine today, Chris Chatters. He walked up to me and said, hey, he's going to go talk to the Marines. I should come with him. And I didn't know if the Marine Corps had a buddy program back then or not, but I said, no, me, Eric, and Broderick, we going into the Army. We going to do the buddy program in the Army. And he said, fine, so no problem. To fast forward this, right, I was walking into the gym at the side door. I remember this like it was yesterday. As soon as I walked up to the door, I saw this tall silhouette guy, a tall guy. He was dressed in dress blues, and I was just in awe. I couldn't believe what I was looking at. So we walked in the gym together. He went to his booth. I went and sat down by Broderick and Eric. And after the principal introduced the people at the career fair, they allowed us to go talk to him. So when we all got up, I got up and I headed right. And then Eric and Broderick stopped me and said, hey, where the hell you think you're going? I said, I think I'm going to be a Marine. And they said, what the hell, man? We said, we agreed on the Army. And I said, yeah, but something is telling me to go talk to that Marine recruiter. And, he was pissed off, but, I apologized and all like that. So I headed over to the Marine recruiter. And as I walked up to him and stood right in front of him, I just could not take my eyes off them dress blues, right? And first thing came out of his mouth, he said, so you want to be a Marine? And I was in awe. I was like, yes, I think I want to be a Marine. And he said, fine. And this has been over 30 years ago, and I still remember his name. That Staff Sergeant Browning was the Marine recruiter that actually brought me into the Marine Corps. And I don't know if it was that day or if it was a few weeks later. All I know is I signed up for the Marine Corps under the delayed entry program. And I know that to be sure because in 1987, when I graduated high school, I was in boot camp in 1988. And that was the start of my journey on becoming a Marine.